Hi, welcome to Pathfinders Life Coaching. I'm your host, Erin. I am a certified life coach, and I want to help you discover your true path. So I want to tell you about the art of co-creation and manifestation. So I have an example of two women I've worked with over the last few weeks who were both single moms. Their children were grown children, and they had moved out of the house, and these women were now on their own and single and really wanting to find love, wanting to find someone to share their life with. And they were feeling pretty hopeless. So I suggested my method for how I found the love of my life and an amazing husband. So what I told these women to do, and what I want to tell you to do if you are looking for love and you're looking for a life partner to go through life with. Life is tough enough, and it's even harder when you're on your own. But God did not make us to be alone. It says, God said it was not good for man to be alone, so he created woman. And we were designed for each other. And I am a believer in codependence. That codependence has gotten a bad rap over the last few decades, but man and woman were created for one another, and we are created to be codependent on one another. We're created to love and to serve one another. And yes, there is a healthy codependency, and there's an unhealthy, toxic codependency as well. If the situation is unhealthy and toxic, I am not encouraging you to stay in a situation that is unhealthy or toxic, but I do believe that this codependency has gotten a bad rap. Man and woman were created for one another. We were created to live in families and communities and in relationship. So what I told these women who were looking for love is that to take a notebook or a sheet of paper and write it down. Write down the qualities, the values, the characteristics of your ideal partner, of your ideal man. And I am happy to report that one found this man less than 2 weeks later. She is now starting a relationship with someone she really, really likes, who has all of the interests and characteristics that she had written down on her list. And the other one is also in a newly formed relationship with someone who she literally said she has so much in common with, she can't even believe it. So that less than 2 weeks, people, this manifested for them. I like to call it the art of co-creation. We are creating our lives all the time. We don't know it. Most of us are doing it unconsciously. We're just taking whatever comes along. We don't realize that we have the power and the privilege to co-create with God. He created the entire universe with words. He spoke the universe into existence, and words are so incredibly powerful. We can speak our reality into existence, and by writing it down on paper, putting it into form in the manifest world, we can take it one step towards manifesting in the flesh, in our reality. Word becomes flesh, right? That is, Einstein said it, energy becomes matter. And when you put enough thought energy into a thought, and you would put a picture into your image, you're made in your image, in your imagination, that image becomes flesh. I've got a baby to tend to, as you can, woo, yeah, she's feisty, and she's telling me that she wants some attention. So I will leave you with that. Write it down and manifest like a mother.